The Ennis Lions host the Crandall Pirates on October 15th, 2021. D. Johnson gets the Lion offense going early with a big run into Crandall territory. D. Johnson scores on a 7-yard touchdown run to give the Lions an early 7-0 lead over the Pirates. Ashton Ely has a big punt return into Crandall territory. The Crandall defense forces a fumble and Sammy Omosigo scoops it up. Crandall is unable to capitalize off of the fumble recovery, so they're forced to punt, but the Ennis Lions block the punt. Devion Beasley scores on a 3-yard touchdown run to give the Ennis Lions a 14-0 lead. Jackson Gilkey connects with Grayson Harris for a big gain into Crandall territory. D. Johnson with a 12-yard touchdown run to give the Ennis Lions a 21-0 lead over the Crandall Pirates. The Crandall offense finds some spark as Jamonte Gordon-West connects with Markel Robinson for a few big gains. Chris Abram breaks off a big run further into Ennis territory. Andrew Anderson scores from a yard out to give Crandall their first points of the night. D. Johnson breaks off a big run. Jackson Gilkey connects with Grayson Harris for another big gain into Crandall territory. Jackson Gilkey connects with Grayson Harris for another big gain further into Crandall territory. Jackson Gilkey runs it in from 5 yards out after a pile push from his offensive line. This gives the Ennis Lions a 28-7 lead. Jackson Gilkey finds Grayson Harris for another nice gain. Jackson Gilkey on the keeper for a 15-yard touchdown to give the Ennis Lions a 35-7 lead. The Ennis Lions come away with a fumble recovery on the kickoff. D. Johnson with a nice first down carry for the Ennis Lions. Jackson Gilkey connects with D. Johnson for a 3-yard touchdown to give the Ennis Lions a 42-7 lead. Jackson Gilkey finds Grayson Harris for a big gain into Crandall territory. Jackson Gilkey's pass is intercepted by Sammy Omosigo. Jamonte Gordon-West escapes pressure and finds Sammy Omosigo for a big gain into Ennis territory. A few plays later, Jamonte Gordon-West connects with Sammy Omosigo on a 12-yard touchdown to cut Ennis' lead to 42-14. D. Johnson has a big first down carry for the Ennis Lions. Jackson Gilkey connects with T.T. Cox for a huge gain into Crandall territory. Jackson Gilkey runs it in from 5 yards out to give the Ennis Lions a 49-14 lead going into halftime. Jackson Gilkey connects with Grayson Harris on another big gain for the Ennis Lions. Skyland Simmons has a big run further into Crandall territory. Alan Hernandez with a 29-yard field goal to give the Ennis Lions a 52-14 lead. Jackson Gilkey connects with Skyland Simmons for a huge gain into Crandall territory. Davion Beasley runs it in from 2 yards out, making the score 59-14 with Ennis in the lead. The Crandall Pirates set up in punt formation, but a high snap over Philip Oliveira's head. He has to run with it out of bounds to avoid a safety. A few plays later, at the start of the fourth quarter, Davion Beasley runs it in from 5 yards out to give the Ennis Lions a 66-14 lead. Andrew Anderson with a nice first down carry for the Crandall Pirates late in the game. Andrew Anderson runs it in from 23 yards out, making the score 66-21 with the Ennis Lions in the lead. The Ennis Lions defeat the Crandall Pirates by a score of 66-21. A look at scores across the district. The Royce City Bulldogs defeat the North Forney Falcons 55-13. The Forney Jackrabbits defeat the Greenville Lions 35-0. And the Corsicana Tigers defeat the Sulphur Springs Wildcats 41-38 in an overtime thriller. With the win, the Ennis Lions move to 7-0 on the season and 4-0 in district play and remain at first place in district. With the loss, the Crandall Pirates dropped to 4-3 on the season and 2-2 in district play and dropped to 5th place in district. Be sure to tune in on Friday, October 22nd as the Crandall Pirates return home to Crandall, Texas to host the Royce City Bulldogs. Kickoff will be at 7:30 p.m. at Pirate Stadium, and live radio broadcasts will be available at sportsgram.net.